All right, Homesteader family, welcome back to the journey. I've got my neighbor driving by right now. I'm out here at the homestead. It's below 30 degrees. We have ice on everything. We started having a little bit of slight sleeting, and you can see here, this is all. I left my sound on, my bad. But you can see. Hold on one second. Now I'm gonna have to turn my volume off because now I got people wanting to call and everything else. But you can see here, it's not rain. It is solid ice on here, or it would be coming right off with the glove. And I know everybody was wondering if the baby survived. Little baby calf, he's in there. Big Mama's is eating right now. The gooses is doing their thing. However, I do have Daisy. She's mad at me right now. When I got here, she was up, not in the woods where she was yesterday, but up in the front. And she's up there getting hay right now. And she's been yelling because I took her baby. I brought the baby. I put her baby in here because it was out there shivering. And of course, it needs shelter. And she didn't have it in the shelter. So let me go ahead and turn the camera around real quick. What's up, Nestor? So this is one of the new babies that happened to the calf. It's knuckled in the front legs, so I'm gonna have to wrap those and get working on those as soon as it's raining. Everything's done. This is Daisy's baby right there, and then Nestor's other baby is that black one right there. This white one is Caramel's, and she's out there eating. Nestor already went out and ate, and now she's here. So all four babies made it through the night, thankfully. Like I said, it's bitter cold. You can see that black one's gonna be one to cause some mischief in the future. And yeah, so four baby goats survived the cold. Like I said, it's sleeting, or not sleeting now, but like you can see on the gate, all the ice just stuck to everything. For those of you that were wondering what I was talking about last night on the Sunday Monday vlog about these cattle feeders, so this is what I have, and you can see baby boys down here getting baking soda. But I have baking soda in the one, trace minerals in the other, salt over there, and then like I said, once a day I bring them the feed. They all got 2 buckets per black trough, so 8 buckets for them, 6 buckets for the pigs. Then I put a little on the ground for the emus. They have, like I said, plenty of hay. And then I took some way down in the woods to that emu Humpty that's out there sitting on all the eggs. So figure I'd show you. So this is Caramel. This is the one that has the white baby with the big floppy ears. And then Daisy's up in the feeder with everybody else. Nestor's here taking care of the babies. I don't know why these babies want to come out in this cold, but they decided to come out in the cold. You can see everything is, I mean, it's frozen. Frozen, frozen, frozen. And up here where it's wet, really wet, you can see all the chunks of ice, like when we were kids and used to step on the cracked ice. But for those of you asking about Hershey as well, there's Hershey. He's turning a little handsome man, got his little horns going. And we have Starlight here. She'll be having babies. Nene is the one that deserted her baby, that went to a new family. Peaches should be having babies. Sweet Pea right there, which is Nene's baby. Nene's from one of her litters. She should be having babies. The white one right up there, she lost the baby to the pigs, the piglets being out. And Clarabelle up there, she lost hers to being squished by, I would assume, the camels, because nobody else has big enough feet. Right, Mom Silverton? And then hopefully come spring-ish summertime, hopefully she'll come around and give me a baby. And I'm not sure if Zara's going to give me a baby or not. She's yet to give me a baby. I've had her for a couple years now. And then, of course, you can see all the pigs down there grubbing on their food. So, luckily, see, there you go. So Caramel's over there taking care of her baby. Daisy's just going to have to find her baby. I'd rather have the baby down here because they're good mama goats. Carmel and Nestor are both good mamas. So I'm sure if her baby needs some milk, they're more than likely going to let the baby nurse on them. And the babies are just doing their thing, bouncing around in the cold, trying to stay warm. I mean, you can see they're not shivering. So even with it being as cold as it is, right, Jax? So, yeah, we some hardy goats. So we lived in Colorado in the bitter cold, so we can make it here. Camels are loving it. They have all that fur. Cleo's got her frosted hairdo all did up and done. And there's Mr. Ghost. So I'm going to get back over to the restaurant now because you can see I'm not just in my t-shirt or hoodie like normal. I actually put a big jacket on just because it's so damp. It's just bitter cold today. So as you can see, animals are doing good. I know a lot of people out there say, you know, I need to have shelters. I know I need to have shelters. You know, I got some tarp shelters that they can get under. Metal shelter here they can get inside of. And the pigs, of course, have their metal shelters up there as well. And people say, I need to have heat lamps. You need to do this. You need to do that. And like I said last night on the Monday vlog, it's either I'm the luckiest alien out there, it's my alien way with the animals, or I'm just doing something right. Because for what I do with my animals, as long as they've had hay 24/7 available and they get feed once a day, sweet feed with the mixed minerals, and then the salts and all that stuff, like I said, knock on wood, I haven't had issues. Now, I have lost babies, like I said, due to camels squishing them, pigs, stuff like that. And back in Colorado, I had issues with bobcats and coyotes. And I actually had, we had ravens out in Colorado, and the ravens would get together and they would try to take out baby goats. So you never know what's going to happen on the homestead. Everyone don't talk at once. Yeah, Brandon, this is the quiet channel. Only a few people ever chat with me, which is fine. Because like I said, this whole channel is basically just to document my life for when I get older. If I end up with dementia or Alzheimer's or something like that, like different members in my family have had, then instead of trying to look at things, I can watch videos and check out what I did over my life. And it's cool looking back, you know, working on my, well, I don't really have my house videos, but doing the gardens in my house that I built out in Colorado when I first started this channel, and seeing like Baby Boy and Tiny do the goats. They're my original two goats from 2016, and seeing them being small, no horns, no nothing, and seeing where I've come over the time. So I hope everybody has a great day. If you're in a cold climate right now, stay warm. If you got to drive on these slick roads, be safe. The dogs were supposed to get rabies again today, and I called up the doc and I told him, I said, don't worry about coming out to get them rabies. I said, we can push it another week. I said, because I don't want you driving out in this weather. Luckily, the restaurant's only 6 miles from here where I'm living, for those of you that don't know. So I only have to go 6 miles. 2 miles of it is dirt road, so plenty of traction with the gravel and dirt and everything else. And I'm going to get back, lay in front of the wood stove, watch TV, be lazy, because ain't much you can do out here walking around rubber boots, slipping and sliding, trying not to fall while you're trying to feed animals. So stay warm, stay happy, stay motivated. Spring is around the corner, and remember, live happy, live free. That's the only way to be. Enjoy.